Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another crochet hair review video. In today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, is I'm going to title this myself, the Amazon Go-Go Curl Hair. Now, this is not a install video, a DIY video, or a how to put the hair in video. The title was very clear. This is a review video, and what a review video means for my channel is I come on here first with my first day thoughts of a crochet hair. Literally minutes after install, telling you whether it was a hard install, easy install, how many packs I used, where I got the hair from, and overall my first day thoughts of said hair. Then I come on 1 week later, having worn the hair for a week, and telling you what my nighttime routine has been with the hair and whether I think it has gone overall uphill or downhill in the course of that week. Then I come on here on my final day of wearing said hair, whether it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. I come on here on the literal day I'm about to take the hair out, showing you how it looks on its final day. Has it really gone uphill or downhill over the course of wear, whether it's active friendly, water friendly, and overall whether I recommend you try said hair. Now there are timestamps below for people who may be impatient and want to skip around to certain parts of this video, but if you want to watch the continuous flow of this review, keep watching to see my first day thoughts on this Amazon Go-Go Curl hair.
A few moments later.
So now coming on here for my first day thoughts on this Amazon Go-Go Curl hair. Now I'm calling it the Amazon Go-Go Curl hair because I don't know how else to term it. Amazon has so much crochet hair. You can search by anything and tons of hair come up. I'm going to link down below the exact hair that I'm trying, but of course I use affiliate links. But what I specifically wanted to do for today's video was that I wanted to try the most highest rated loose crochet hair on Amazon. I was like, what's the most popular hair? This is unique. I've never thought about it. What hair has the most reviews, most 4-star reviews on the platform? And this hair came up with 1,100, so 1,100 reviews, and it was at a ranking of 4 stars, which I felt was pretty impressive. I liked the hair that was on the photo. The photo always gets you. But the thing about Amazon is they're good about stealing photos. That's probably that young lady's real hair. When you are shopping for hair on Amazon, I urge you to look at the other pictures, like the pictures of the hair when it's in its actual kind of form, like that is going to give you the clear indication, because I don't know how many times you guys have told me, hey girl, there's a picture of you on Amazon trying a hair I know you didn't try. So there's tons of lies and misconceptions, but when I did actually look at the hair kind of in its form, I was like, I like that. I actually want to try that. Now I purchased 1 pack of this hair. Well, actually I purchased 2 packs of this hair. 1 pack of this hair comes with 5 bundles of hair. It is 18 inches and I got it in the specific color 1V for $30, so like an ombre effect. I, being a little bit nervous, actually bought 2 because it's Amazon. Like, I can't run out to the store if I have not enough packs. I need to be 100% sure, and I did get away. I used 1 complete pack, so all of the other pack that I purchased, 5 bundles, you could probably get away with a little less if you're a little less heavy-handed than I am, but the total price for 1 total 5-pack bundle is $29.99. Now, I said in the intro, this is not an install tutorial or how-to video. However, I do have an install video. I'll link that up above. But if you've already watched that video, I'll give you a brief overview. 9 braids going straight back. Did not double knot the hair, just pulled the hair through once all throughout. I used thinner strands though in the front like I normally do, because I think that just gives hair, or any kind of hair, just a natural flow. When you use the complete bigger chunks all throughout, it can kind of look a little weird a little bit, and I like my hair to look like, you know, hair. I want it to look realistic. So let me lean into camera so you guys can kind of see the realism that I'm talking about. This is the front, this is the sides. Let me do the sides again, the back. I did use the invisible knot method when I was in the front. Of course, that's instead of bringing both strands through, it's just bringing 1 strand through of this hair. After I installed, all I did was apply a little bit of mousse. This is the Vigorol mousse. I have no loyalty to any mousse out there. Any non-alcohol mousse will get the job done. I like to use it to bring the hair together a little bit. Not saying this product will make a reappearance at all throughout the rest of this review, but I do like to use it on that very first day to bring everything together. Pretty easy install. My braid pattern, of course, was done by my mom, but the install of the hair shouldn't take more than an hour 30. This hair is very, very soft. I never have expectations of what it's going to be like, but I think I was a little shocked at how soft, and it did almost feel like human hair, knowing good and well this is synthetic, but I was like, oh, this is very soft. I really like this. Now, I talked about in my install video, I went through the kind of reviews after I purchased the hair. I made the decision that I was going to just do this kooky, what's the highest rated hair decision on Friday, literally afternoon. It wasn't even morning. I decided to just do this, and I was like, oh, it'll work out. I'm sure it's prime, and it was prime. It was prime next day morning. So one of those primes where I got it at 8 a.m. the next morning, which was perfect for me. I was playing it real fast and loose. A lot of people have been making comments now about prime isn't priming the way it primed. I have never had an issue with prime, but it could be I live in a major city with a hub, a warehouse of Amazon very close by. So again, ordered it on Friday, got to me Saturday morning. Today I'm installing it on this Sunday. It doesn't feel heavy. I think because of the softness, it feels very light on my head. So overall, wish I had more to say on the first day, but this is kind of how it looks. I like the way it looks. Wasn't a hard, fussy install. Didn't end up with a lot of kind of tangled strands with it being as soft as it was. That's why I kind of not a big fan of softer hairs, because you can sometimes be left with a lot of hair on the cutting room floor as you're splitting it. It can become a Splitsville mess. Didn't really have that problem with this hair at all. Like the color, like the overall look. It's giving me a vibe. But we'll see how I feel about this hair 1 weekend coming up right now.
1 week later.
So now coming on here for my 1 week thoughts on this Amazon Go-Go Curl hair. And I wish there was really more for me to say, but I really do like this hair. Now this is what it looks like 1 week in, leaning in so you guys can see. Doing a turnaround so that you guys can see. I'm fudging the numbers a bit on it being a week. We're 2 days away from it being a solid week, but I will be out of town this week for a work trip, so I won't be able to actually film on Sunday, which would be the full 1 week. It is actually Friday as I'm filming this, but I don't see what 2 days would really change in the overall scheme of the 1 week look of all of this. Now, I am excited to see how not excited, nervous. We'll see. I'm apprehensive, but also at the same time, I feel good about the fact that I am going somewhere where my normal nighttime routine will not look exactly the same. And what I mean is I do pineapple my hair every night, so I've not been twisting this hair up. I've been pineappling, which I think is okay. I think it could use twisting, but I think it's been okay with the method, because what I do for detangling the hair is applying a little bit of my Miracle Worker by Hawaiian Silky. This is the 14-in-1. A little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean one spray of this to about 3 sprays of this is just water in a water bottle. So spraying this once, 3 sprays of this, raking my fingers through to detangle, doing that very quickly. So I've done that pretty much every 2 days. So I've done it twice since I've had this in, meaning I think I did it Tuesday, so 2 days away from Sunday, and then I did it today, this morning. So about every 2 to 3 days, I'm doing that method of spraying this. And then it also kind of gives it a little bit of, not shine, but like natural vibrancy, I'd say. It has a natural vibrancy just spraying. But again, do not overuse this. Do not overuse this. Literally, you probably use 3 sprays of this. So probably side, back, and other side, and then spray, raking your fingers through, raking your fingers through. If there's any kind of hair that comes when you're raking your fingers through, you know, sometimes you get little clumps of hair, just cutting that out. I have cut the hair a bit, not crazily, because I did still want some volume, and you still do want that, well, I still do want that 30 to come through. You don't want to cut it too short, because then what's the point of the ombre if you're not getting the full effect of that 1B, that 4, and that 30. So I cut just a bit, but you guys will see me again on the final thoughts, which I know in my head when I'm taking this hair out, because I do have an already made hair appointment. You know, these Today stylists make you book the 15th of the month ahead for the upcoming month. We're in January, so I do have a January appointment, so I know when I'm taking this out. But to see how it looks on that day when I am taking this hair out, just keep watching to see my final thoughts on this Amazon Go-Go Curl hair.
later.
So now coming on here for my final thoughts on this Amazon Go-Go Curl hair. As you can see from the sign, it has been 3 weeks with this hair, and before you get started, you're going to be like, 3 weeks, that means she hated it. 3 weeks, I already know. Why is she taking it out so soon? I always knew I was taking this hair out at 3 weeks. I had a hair appointment that I made December 15th. My stylist's books opened the 15th of the month prior, and I need a trim real bad. You see my hair, I need a trim real bad. And so I made the appointment for the last day of the month that she had an appointment, because I knew I wanted to wear hair, but I wanted to wear hair for as long as I possibly could. And spoiler alert, I'm going to let you know, I have a hair appointment next month, and I'll probably wear that next hair for 3 weeks too, because I made another appointment January 15th for the last possible day in February as well. So 3 weeks does not indicate how I feel about this hair at all, because I really enjoyed it over these last 3 weeks of wear. Now let me lean in so you guys can see how the hair looks. And I'm sorry about the lighting if it looks any different, and it's extremely dark. If you can see behind me right now, extremely dark, extremely rainy today. Just bad timing, but because of the circumstances of me getting my hair done like in a day or two, we need to deal with the circumstances of life that are around us. So I'm going to lean in so you guys can kind of see. The hair has gotten progressively shorter, but for no real rhyme or reason. It's really just me feeling like, oh, let me cut a little bit. Oh, let me cut a little bit. Let me cut some evenness. And it just has warped up a little bit from the original 18 inches that this hair was. I'd say right now we're at a cute and comfortable 14 inches, which a lot of people tend to like a much shorter style. I would put this hair in the medium maintenance hair category, meaning that I have had to detangle this hair about every 3 days. So every 3 days I've had to go in and detangle this hair. Now, what products have I used? I used Hawaiian Silky and a little bit of water. Spray it to the hair and then just kind of pull each strand. That's what I really mean in detangling. It is really getting the hair apart from each other, because this hair does tend to want to come together. Wants to come together, stick side by side, and you want them to be separate. And you're going to have to do that every 3 days. Rashia, the stylist who did my human hair crochet, if you watch my install video, I said, I'm just browsing through the reviews on Amazon, and lo and behold, she has left a review. And she actually commented on my install video. My install video is up as I'm recording this. She commented and said, Hawaiian Silky is going to be your best friend. And I was like, are you in my home right now? You already know I was already on deck with the Hawaiian Silky and the water. So I was good to go. It's not a lot of water, not oversaturating. It's just to kind of bring down the thickness, I say, of the Hawaiian Silky. It's to kind of give Hawaiian Silky, if you've ever seen and it's Hawaiian Silky Miracle Worker 14-in-1. That's the name of the product. It has a thicker consistency, like, it's not like very liquidy. It comes out spray, but it is kind of a thicker consistency. I think the water, I'm using it just to kind of spray it down a bit. Like, it's not a lot of water. It's just a little bit of water to just kind of aid so the hair doesn't feel greasy because of the Hawaiian Silkies. I got a comment in my install video too from somebody who had the hair in currently and they were just not enjoying it. And she said something about she was applying mousse. I have not put mousse in this hair since that install video. I usually bring mousse and put mousse in the hair very first day to bring everything together. I just do it that one initial time. It's just to kind of bring everything together. Rarely do I reintroduce mousse back into a situation. You've noticed that throughout my channel. It's not a habitual product. And I think, if I'm remembering the comment right, she said it made it hard, or she just didn't like the way it feels. I don't think I would like the way of over applying mousse over and over again as my detangling agent would feel. This makes it feel soft. Like Hawaiian Silky water mixture, it's such a good consistency. Like, it makes the hair feel soft and smooth. Mousse over and over again would have a tendency to dry the hair out more and more and more, so it will become very rough, very brittle. I would, at that point, see if reintroducing Hawaiian Silky back into the situation can help revitalize it. I don't know how much mousse you've already applied to the hair, if we are already a lost cause. If we are, take the hair out. I'm good for taking the hair out. If it's not looking good, because you need to look good in real life. I'm a big fan of get the hair out your head. I mean, if you paid for it, I know sometimes it's like, I already paid some money on this. I'm about cutting my losses because in this year, I'm looking good 24/7. Again, if it's not looking good, if it's not suiting me, I'm taking something out of my head. So water friendliness, of course, that's going to come up. I got a comment on my Bobbi Boss Go-Go Curl hair video that somebody was like, that is my favorite hair. Like, that, I love this hair, but I didn't take it near water. Got a comment on my 2018 or 2019 water-friendly video. I'm surprised that Go-Go Curl did not make this list. And I'm like, why are you surprised? I have never said that a Go-Go Curl is water-friendly. I've always been, in any video, has a Go-Go Curl ever touched a water-friendly video? Maybe that very first one, because I had nothing else on the list, but it has been since removed. There's no Go-Go Curls making no lists. And what I've realized is Go-Go Curl gonna Go-Go Curl. Go-Go gonna Go-Go. The brands may be different. It might be the Freetress Go-Go Curl that I've tried. It might be the Bobbi Boss Go-Go Curl that I've tried. It might now be the Amazon. It's different brands, same hair. Same hair. We're going to deconstruct things in 2023. It's pretty much the same hair. The thing that you're going to get that's different between these brands really is going to be the color variations and really the accessibility. So Bobbi Boss Go-Go Curl, I think now is on Amazon. Back when I reviewed it, it wasn't like as readily available from some shops. It's gotten a lot more readily available. Freetress Go-Go Curl, always going to be in your stores, always the staple in stores. Amazon, it's going to be on Amazon. So it's going to get to you. And for me, it got to me less than 24 hours from the time I ordered it. What's really going to vary between this hair is not going to be the curls. The brand is going to brand. I'm almost certain at this point that a lot of the hair that I've reviewed on this channel is all made in the same factory with different labels stuck on it. So it's same factory. Maybe we're going to put Outre on there. Maybe we're going to put Freetress. Maybe we're going to put Sensational. I am in no way convinced that this is totally different than any of the Go-Go's that I've tried. But what I will say is I'm not going to give a Go-Go a stamp of approval for water friendliness, in my opinion. But that's fine. We're in the middle of January. Who is going near some water? It is muggy right now. It is terrible weather right now as I'm filming this. Who wants to go near a beach at this time? Not every hair has to be water friendly. And I need people to understand that. I think a lot of times people only go based off of my water friendly list, and that might be because you only wear crochet hair when it's water times, and I understand that. But there are times where you just want to wear hair for a quick 3-4 weeks and have a look, and you're not going on a vacation, you're not going near the water. This is not a tropical hair, and I don't think it has to be. I think it can be good for what it is. I think looking back on those Bobbi Boss Go-Go Curl, beautiful hair. That's one of my most viewed videos. People love the look of that hair, and so many people just comment like, this is the most beautiful hair. It's my most stolen photo. If you look on Amazon, anytime a vendor steals my photo, why are they always choosing a hair of me in the Bobbi Boss Go-Go Curl? It does not fail. That must have been the hair that I snatched. I always am like, I'm offended that you don't steal some of my other hair pictures. You're making me feel like that was the best I ever looked. Like, so I think if you're looking for something cute and gorgeous for like a moment, I think this is going to be it. But if you're looking for something year over year that's going to help you through a beach vacation, this ain't it. I think active, I wouldn't say no. I definitely would probably think it would need to be this length. Starting out, if you're going to work out in this hair, you're still going to be on the maintenance scale with it. I think they're just better active hair. I don't think it's terrible though. Like if you happen to have an active lifestyle, I think you're going to still get some good wear out of this. I have a whole video on my active friendly recommendations if you are putting in crochet hair to work out. But if you are somebody who happens to work out and has crochet hair in, I don't think this is a completely bad option. So overall, do I recommend this hair? Absolutely. If you're looking for a very accessible hair, when I say accessible, I think Amazon is pretty accessible to a lot of my audience out there, and I know in this year I want to try more hair that is accessible to most out here, and I can see why it has the 4 stars that it does. I can see why it has all the ratings, but again, everything I've said in this video has been my opinion. Share yours down below. We don't all have to agree. There are hair that I love that you hate. There are hair that I hate that you love. We can sound off down below and have those disagreements in that comment section. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, though. Give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss anything that I do over here. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at LeeLaVon89 so you can keep up with me in real time. TikTok at LeeLaVon, which is a little bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
You want to know, me I no go lose control. Bad man I feel your flow. Why not?